Boy, what did they invent today? Okay, so let's start off with a topic that I've been wanting to discuss for a while. How come when I started listening to one or two white rappers, now the algorithm all of a sudden fills my feed with 100% country rap? I don't listen to country rap. And yeah, as soon as rappers I knew turned to that, or were brought on, they keep bringing on Jews and whites, and I wonder why Kanye West is censored now. Well, I mean, it's not really his fault, is it? Did he know who he was marrying and who he was bringing on to the rap scene? Yeah, maybe. I mean, they do brag. Whether you're smart enough to know who they are when they come in your life, they generally say something stupid to let you know. They call that releasing the karma and stuff when they infiltrate and destroy people. They tell you who they are and you accept, let the vampire in. But anyways, okay, so I listened to this guy Yellow Wolf and stuff, and I never listened to Eminem. I'm kind of like Little White's album, but I knew like that wasn't even Little White's music. That he had another dude producing it. I knew like all along, and then you could tell like as soon as he starts doing country music that this is Little White. But I turn on one of their songs, and my feed is filled with this other stuff. These other people who I've been out here attacking too, and been like, look, like literally, they're married to the Rockefellers, like, and they're making songs about how they defeated the industry. Like they're so famous, they're all over TV. They got platinum records because they defeated the media, the New World Order. They defeated it. No, they're doing the karma thing constantly. He's constantly like, this goes out to my girl Rockefeller, my wife Rockefeller. Like he's sitting there spitting in your face, and then all the people in the comments are like, yeah, he's against the system. He's not part of it. He's not New World Order. It's like literally, he's telling you he is Rockefeller, just like Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Rockefeller. He does the gang sign. People were asking in a rap group the other day, black people were asking, why is Jay-Z so big? I didn't know they didn't like Jay-Z. I didn't like Jay-Z either. He made like one good song, and it wasn't anything that anyone else liked. Whatever. I mean, you know, I come from Criss Cross and Bobby Brown days, so if you like Jay-Z, it's not that far off the charts. But, okay, so they got this whole thing set up here full of lies and shit. And you can just tell right away they're being real manipulative with it when they put out this Tom McDonald guy. He's like the most famous rapper out there since Eminem, and he's making songs. I'm against the New World Order. We're going to defeat him. And every song he's like, yeah, my girl Rockefeller. Like he's telling you I'm with them and shit while he's making music saying he's not. And it's like you can tell he's with them because he's rich. He's famous. He's part of the crew. They're advertising him. They don't just go, oh hey, look, the Nazis are trying to kill us. Let's put him on TV. And now they're like, hey, let's get someone like Donald Trump and Zelensky to lead these Nazis to their death and make those people famous because those are our people and stuff. I mean, like, look what happened to the people that Trump and Alex Jones led to invade the Capitol. Well, first of all, I think most of those people were actors because they look like pansies. And in fact, yeah, one of them did write a lot of music. One of them is a famous musician that I followed for a long time. But his music actually talks about that shit. But then again, so does Tom McDonald and stuff, right? But but his music, you know, actually kind of doesn't brag, hey, I'm with the Rockefellers and stuff. His music, like, always kind of, Star's kind of always stayed consistent with talking, like, about it. Even, like, saying the special words you aren't allowed to say 1 out of every 100 songs and stuff. which the Rockefeller people probably aren't going to do. I don't think Jay-Z ever did that. And Michael Jackson died after he accidentally said their name, and then they redid that song as well. So there's two versions of They Don't Care About Us because they had to remove a certain word from one of them. Boy, did he get killed for that? I wouldn't doubt it. That's odd because what's provoking this video is actually the white rappers now siding with the government and working against other nations. And it involves fentanyl, which would have been what they used to kill Michael Jackson. There we go. I mean, the links, dude. When something in this world is like fucking there, it grabs you and it chokes you and it slams your head into the ground until you figure out that, you know, the ground is down there and your head shouldn't be on it, and those things don't go together, but these things over here go together. Check it out, and then grab your head and shake it and point it in that direction until you just see it a million times. Exactly what this is. And it's forcing me to make videos. Ooh, I love being a slave. I love feeling like I'm a servant here and being forced in directions and shit. It tells me it's setting it up for me and stuff. Yeah. Setting up a lot of stuff for a lot of people. Setting up a lot of people's deaths. Setting up a lot of wars, and it's setting up a lot of ignorance too. But anyways, I'm gonna try to avoid all that and just make this video about this. When I put on the white rap music, the YouTube, the Israeli tube, instantly, the Rockefeller tube, the New World Order tube, instantly puts like all this other stuff. Yellow Wolf like barely makes a couple poppy sounding songs and used to make rappy songs, and then now it's just like country rap, and a lot of it's like America First rap. It's literally like right wing white rap. Like, you know, rap started as niggas with attitude, and then now it's like right wing America First. We're now, at the same time, Tom McDonald, dude, saying he's not part of the New World Order, bragging every song he's married into them, and he's also making the songs about we're not racist, and then the whole thing kind of, I mean, it's literally like country rappers and trucks with Confederate flags and stuff. You know that how it's pretty simple laid out, this storyline, how each group has to specifically act and stuff. And that is literally, that's rap. That's that rap. And it isolates me to that rap when I put on one Jelly Roll song. Or hell no, I don't even listen to Jelly Roll. When I put on one Yellow Wolf song. Yellow Wolf's pretty much the only white rapper I listen to. I listened to Vanilla Ice back in the day. Didn't listen to anyone really since Little White, and then Little White started going with Jelly Roll. And that's where he probably came from. Really came from. I don't even hear him giving Little White dad, but if you didn't hear of him before, he was with Little White, who got put on by 3-6 Mafia, and yeah, so that's it. There's like 3 white rappers I've listened to for 40 years. And so I throw in, and I don't really even listen to Vanilla Ice anymore. And I really didn't, before the algorithm got real psycho, I didn't listen to Little White anymore either, because I just listen to new music when it comes out. But I did listen to Tom McDonald. So I guess I listened to him for a little while too, but then he started doing like too many collabs with the, I mean, really, he's bragging he's in the Rockefeller, right? I can't sit around and listen to some idiot tell me he's not part of the New World Order when he's telling me he's married to the Rockefeller Do you have any idea? If you even know what the word New World Order is, you know Alex Jones tries to say the only family in the New World Order is the Rockefeller and Rothschild. It's because he doesn't want you to know he's in it too. There's only two people who control the world, the great wizards. I mean, there might be a lot of truth to that. There might only be two people who control this world. But Rockefeller and the Rothschild, technically puppets. But they're the puppet masters of the humans, according to the script here, so I can't listen to that. Like, he's like the song's like, we're gonna kill the New World Order, me and the Rockefeller, and the Rothschild, me and my Rothschild friends, we're gonna kill the New World Order for you. Just buy my record today and my t-shirts, only $65 a piece. Donate today for them soldiers. And now today I see why they need the soldiers, because they're using the white rappers to help the government wage wars against other nations. Boy, who could have seen that coming? I mean, I tried to block it the frig out. I was like, that's why I haven't made a video on it yet, because I was like, no, can't be. But the world would be like, look, pow, pow, pow. This is happening. You know where it's going. You know what's happening. And then my feed doesn't throw one black rapper in there. And it's all country western rap. And it all ends up being extreme right-wing shit. Which, like, I'm not, like, whatever. But I just, I like, when I want to listen to guitar, I want to listen to some thrash and death metal. And, I want to listen to some beats. I want to listen to some hardcore rap or some death steps, some club stuff, I don't listen to that stuff anymore. Maybe a long time ago I listened to some country music for those years I possibly forced to, or just learning what music in the world was. I mean, probably would have always listened to metal, but people broke my metal stuff when I was a kid. Even my dad threw away one of my metal shirts. He said, because there was a hole in it. It's like, dude, I just paid, like, this is back in the 90s. And I just paid $25 for that. I worked like a whole week for that. I skipped school to go work to buy that shirt. Now it's in the trash. Makes me wonder if that's not what happened to all my other shirts, too. Every now and then girls would take them. But I know, like, my posters of Ozzy, I didn't even know who he was. My things I won stuff of Ozzy when I was like 8. I just won it, and I got to choose my prize, and I was like, that looks cool. I really got to have the Ultimate Sin. This dragon thing is cool. And then the other one by him, pow, that got thrown. I got everything I owned got fucking thrown in the trash when I was a kid. I was into everything before it was big, and wasn't allowed to participate in anything except for whatever's going on in the world. Forced me to, like, become a fighter and, like, just fucking learn to destroy everything. So made mistakes there, or the puppets made mistakes, apparently. In their brains, they made mistakes if they can think those thoughts through. But, yeah, so I've been seeing this for a while. It's like, wait a minute, like, they're taking rap and they're turning it, like, into, like, this other community. Not a single black rapper has been put in my YouTube music feed when I put on Yellow Wolf. Not a single one. And, Obviously, I don't think the other side's too much better because they got their people all up in it. You know, they got Kanye West totally banned for mentioning them, but it's too late. He's already married into them and brought Drake on and so many more of them. You know, Jay-Z got to take over and all that. It was similar. What they did to BLM, they ran the BLM, not black people. They didn't like people being there trying to point that out to people. They didn't like me being there. But yeah, this is going to lead into some other videos discussing how now white rappers are supporting wars against other nations, and how actually that's going to be beneficial because USA has already isolated itself so much that the rest of the world wants nothing to do with it. I mean, they've never wanted anything to do with it, but they can't fight wars anymore because other people, they're all scared to use nukes, and other people now have defenses against them, so they can't really keep up their lifestyle. But I keep saying, it's like telling a mosquito, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop biting me. You gotta stop sucking my blood. Even Bill Gates, one of the largest mosquitoes, knows he's the one leading the charge to exterminate actual mosquitoes. He knows that they're just useless and in the way. His people probably created them and probably got out of hand. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that's in the storyline, that everything on this planet they created, because look, that's a disease or they created, because look at COVID, they created that, right? They created COVID. It's Fauci and pals, everyone involved in it. Donald Trump, Fauci, probably Biden, but he's so fried he can't be interrogated anymore. But yeah, hey, so that was one of the topics I seen in that rap group the other day too. Was they were talking about someone had posted an Eminem video, and they were like, everyone in the comments was like, what is he? It was like, he's done so much for the black community, and everyone's like, what has he done for the black community? And I'm like, yeah, really, what has he done? Like, I always felt like he was stealing their music and stuff. You know, he was making clown music and stuff. He took like some hardcore gangster stuff and kind of turned it into clown, made clown lyrics to it and stuff. And I was always like, hey, maybe that will bring in a different crowd. But obviously that's not what's happened. And it's brought in these Jelly Roll and Tom McDonald. I mean, are they white or are they Jewish? Or are they the same people trying to shed their skin as often as they can? It doesn't matter. Clearly, the algorithm's doing the separating there, and then that's them. The Google's doing that, and obviously it's directing people in one direction. The lyrics are clearly the opposite of what rap started as, where it used to be about certain people rebelling against the system because the system is fucked up. Now it's about people supporting the system because they're the people that rap was originally against. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm gonna make another video, I guess, on what these fucking fat cows have been running their mouths about. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing. He's sitting there all like, yeah, talking in front of the government, like, nah. Oh, thank you for allowing me to be in the Senate committee. You know, I'm usually not in front of a mic without my rock band behind me. Like, literally the dude is like, he knows he's talking to a bunch of white people, so he has to call it a rock band. But then again, I'm guessing the entire frickin' community there is on the polar opposite side. and they're definitely lying about what they're doing. And then the dude's in a committee that starts out talking about sanctioning Russia, or oh my bad, they already did that and they fucked up their economy over that. Sanctioning China and Mexico, which is bullshit. But anyways, I'm gonna make a new video.